survey says it's 6 o'clock. Time for Family Feud. Now, here's your host, Grant Daniel.
Hi everybody, good to see you. Welcome to Family Feud. We've asked Australia some very simple questions, and tonight it's the family who guesses the top answers could take home a whole load of cash. Let's meet them now. First up, our carryover champs here for their second night from Victoria. It's the Vandenberg family.
Hello.
Little happy, little chirpy to be champions.
Yeah, good. Excited.
Remind Australia who is on board this dynamic team.
Okay, well, there is me, Lisa, my sister Anne-Marie, my sister Sharon, and my husband Ben.
Welcome back, and ready to take them on from Queensland, the Alcorn family. Jason, lovely to see you.
Pleasure to be here.
Who did you decide to bring along tonight?
My wife, Brooke, and her cousins, Stephen and Cameron.
Welcome, everybody. Right, team captains, let's play the feud. Best of luck to the both of you. We surveyed 100 people, and the top 7 answers are on the board. Name something you spray. Jason.
Deodorant.
Deodorant. Hey! Top answer. Nice work. Play. They're going to play. It's always a big decision when you have to decide, when you get the top answer like that, do we pass, do we play, what strategy? I'm pretty sure that Brooke was just saying, we're going to pass. So you're a little bit confused about what to do then, do you think, Brooke?
Yeah, nerves are here a little bit.
It's OK. Let's just settle into a nice groove, shall we? You got the top answer. Nice start.
Good one.
Name something you spray.
Fly spray.
A fly spray.
Yeah.
Excellent. How are you, mate?
Good.
Lovely to see you, Stephen.
Thank you.
Did you run in the New York Marathon?
Yeah, I did last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was this like a lifelong dream for you?
Yeah, it was my 6th marathon. So, yeah.
Goodness.
It was,
How'd you find it?
It was tougher than the Gold Coast ones, but it was a great experience.
Yeah, nice work. And how did you end up finishing up?
About top 10% out of about...
Wow!
Yeah.
Because there's how many people normally in it?
That one there was 52,000.
Oh my goodness me!
was huge.
So you must have been very proud of that achievement.
It was great.
Good on you, mate.
Great.
Something you spray.
The weeds.
If you're a good housekeeper. First strike, I'm afraid. How are you, Cam?
Very well,
great to have you with us tonight.
Thank you.
Something you spray.
Cooking spray.
Cooking spray. Second strike. So the Vandenbergs, good stealing. They're going to have to think of an option over there. Jason, you grew up in the Pilbara.
That's correct, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Great part of WA.
Yeah.
Harsh part of WA.
It is, yeah.
Have you ever been back since your childhood?
I've visited the area, but actually the town that I grew up in was removed, taken off the map.
Well, the whole town's gone.
Gone, completely. It was. Let me explain a little bit. It was a mining town.
Yeah.
And it turned to fly in, fly out. So my primary school, the family home.
Everything's gone.
Everything gone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all unnative plants.
There you go. This is where my house was.
Yeah.
It's here somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of weird. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's still a remarkable part of this country where so many Australians do tend to fly in and fly out for work.
Yep.
Something you spray.
All right. Thinking a little bit outside the square here, I'm thinking water. You spray water.
OK, let's give it a shot. Good work. So much of it in the Pilbara. Righto, Brooke, what you got?
It's kind of new, except have you seen the new spray-on sunscreen? My children love it and they just go nuts. So
It's a bit
I'm gonna
easier
say
to apply,
sunscreen.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it on the board? 3 strikes. Over to the Vandenbergs. Ben.
Spider.
Spider, nice. Sharon.
A hose.
Anne-Marie.
Spray paint.
Lisa, yours to choose, or do you have one of your own?
I do have one of my own, and I think hairspray.
Hairspray. Not a bad start to the game if we can get some points with hairspray. Yes, we do. Vandenbergs take the lead with 62 points. Number 6. Air freshener. Insect repellents and perfume. So there you go. Look, if either of these families win for 5 nights in a row, they'll be driving home in a brand new Mitsubishi Outlander. This family SUV seats 5 comfortably. It's got so many features like touchscreen audio, CVT auto with Eco Drive support. For everybody else playing along at home, I want the top answer to this one. Name something you do quietly. We'll be back on The Feud. Give me your answers. Welcome back. Before the break, I asked, name something you do quietly. The top answer was... read. Thanks for playing. Give me Anne-Marie, give me Brooke. Let's play. We surveyed 100 people and the top 8 answers are on the board. Name something that makes people happy. Anne-Marie.
Their children?
Children. Nice answer. Oh, it's there. Brooke.
Love.
Love. There you go. Pass or play? Thing and a pass. Righto, Sharon. Something that makes people happy.
Money.
Makes me happy.
Does it really? Okie dokies. Money on the board. Money is on the board. And it's the second highest answer, funnily enough. Righto, Ben.
Birthdays.
Birthdays can make... It's a time to celebrate a birthday. First strike. Lisa.
Clowns?
Clowns?
No?
It's supposed to be
Can
what
be
they
scary,
do.
but-
Is it on the board? 2 strikes. Alcorns could steal. Have a think over their team.
I'm going to expand on my other answer and say family.
Family. Can we try that? Thank you. Sharon?
Comedy movies.
OK. Is it on the board? Nice work. 3 left, Ben.
Drinking.
Drinking might make people rather happy. 3 strikes, I'm afraid, Vandenberg's. Alcorns. Camp.
Look, I love holidays, so they make me happy.
Excellent, Stephen.
I'm going to go with chocolate.
Brooke.
Weekends.
Jason, yours to choose, one of those or your own.
All fantastic suggestions, all make me happy, Grant. However, I will go with holiday.
We want a holiday, say the Alcorns. Not this time. Vandenberg's grabbed some more points. Number 8. Smiles do. Pets. Food can also make people happy, so it's 109 points. At the moment, though, on the other side of the room, it's 0. This might help, though. Double points, OK? Who's in? Sharon, Stephen, let's play the Feud. We surveyed 100 people and the top 6 answers are on the board. Where might you find a crack? Sharon.
In the concrete.
In the concrete. For some reason, I think that might have been her second answer. Stephen.
In a wall.
In a wall. You guys are going to play. They've sent it over your way, Ben. Where might you find crack?
Yeah, in the ceiling.
Ceiling. Ceiling's crack. Yep. You have a unique clap.
Do I?
Yeah, I believe that's the case. Do you have what could be unique about a clap?
It's only if it's your birthday.
So it's a special occasional clap.
It is.
And how does this clap go as such?
Thank you.
What on earth is that?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though.
The kids love it. You try doing it.
Yay!
You can't do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you breathe out?
Secrets.
It doesn't work. Mine's broken. Damn, I hate it when I can't do stuff. When might you find a crack?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I don't actually know the answer to this one. I'm going to say egg.
Okay.
I think I might be the only one though.
First strike.
on a builder. That's the only thing that can.
Could there be one there?
Oh dear. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? Sharon, where might you find a crack?
In plaster.
Plaster can crack.
Yeah.
Second strike. Alcorns could steal. Have a think over there. You've only got 2 left on the board, though, Ben. So you are tantalisingly close to taking this game.
If I get this wrong, there might be a crack in my relationship.
Oh, not bad. Also not there. Alcorn. Cam.
Window or windscreen?
Stephen.
A tile?
Brooke.
Windscreen.
Jason.
Okay, there's a majority rule here, and I happen to agree with it. So we'll go with windscreen, please.
Windscreen, please. Sorry, Alcorns. More points go to the Vandenbergs. They jump to 265. The last 2 answers are... Specifically a window or the pavement of the footpath. So there you have it, 265 Vandenbergs. What a lead at the moment. The Alcorns, I'm feeling bad for you right now. It's on 0 right there. Look, if you're looking for more Family Feud, then just head to 10 Play. There's fun bits from the show and our great Family Feud game. Head to 10 Play for all the details. Triple points when we come back, and that's what the Alcorns want. Look, I love Stephen's optimism over here. He just said, you know what, everyone? This is easier than I thought. We're going all right. He clearly hasn't looked at the front of his podium yet because 0's not traditionally a very high score, Stephen. But, you know, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Look, it's a little tough score-wise for you guys. That's because the Vandenberg sit on 265. It's the family who gets to 300 points in this round. We'll get a chance at $10,000 in our fast money round. We're playing for triple points. Here we go. Let's do it. Ben, Cam, let's play the feud. We surveyed 100 people and the top 6 answers are on the board. What's something that could be described as rich? Cam.
Chocolate.
Chocolate could be rich. Yes, it is. Pass or play. Okay. Something that could be described as rich.
People?
People can be rich, says Lisa.
Yeah.
There you go. What's something that could be described as rich?
Cake.
Cake could be rich. Let's give it a shot. Nice work. Beautiful. Something that could be rich, Sharon?
A dessert.
Dessert? Is that there? Yes, it is. Tantalisingly close to the magic 300 mark to make you guys champions again, Ben. 2 left on the board. You got a done deal, my friend.
Sauce. You can get a rich sauce.
A rich sauce. First try. It's back to Lisa.
Rich ice cream?
Rich ice cream.
I feel like ice
Didn't
cream.
really believe in that answer, did you, Lisa?
Not really.
Let's see if it works. Second strike. The Alcorns could steal, and boy, don't they need it.
It's a rich meal as a whole.
So a meal itself
Meal,
could be rich.
yeah.
You ready? Let's see. Third strike for the Vandenbergs. Alcorns, you might be in here. Cam.
Food. Rich food. I agree, food.
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 Decision's
Brooke.
unanimous.
We're going with...
Food.
Does this finally help overturn this horrible, yucky, big fat 0 with food? No! Alcorns! Oh, man! Oh. We're running answers. Chocolate cake could be there. Oh, Stephen, is it still as easy as you thought?
A little bit harder now, Grant.
Look, thanks for playing. Jason, Brooke, Stephen, Cam. It was really great having you guys here. be honest with me?
Yeah.
Not really kind of what you came for?
No, not really, but definitely worth the effort, and appreciate you having us on the show.
It was a pleasure having you guys. And not only that, you're not going to go home empty-handed. We're going to give you guys a $1,000 eBay gift card to spend at Australia's largest online shopping destination. That's courtesy of eBay, and you'll also be taking home our Family Feud board game, maybe to perhaps practice a little bit more before you come on next time. Stephen, there are the Alcorns. Vandenberg, come on over. Awesome result for you guys, but do you feel a little bit bad? Do you feel a little bit bad?
I do.
Yeah, a little.
Because some people say it's their worst kind of fear is coming on and not getting a score. But they had a really good crack at it.
They did.
You know what, though? You're our champs yet again. We play for $10,000. You head back down that way to our soundproof booth, and we do it next in a little segment we call Fast Money. Well done, Ben.
Family Feud is on Facebook and Twitter. Plus, you can find us on YouTube and catch all the action on 10play.
Welcome back. It's Fast Money time. Ben's a police officer, and let me just say that if I was on the run, I really wouldn't want you to catch me because I'm 6'5". Oh, see, there you go. I'm already 6'5", so he's like really, really tall. Do you believe that? Let's see if the Vandenbergs can now win some cash. If you and Anne-Marie get 200 points between you, you'll get $10,000, OK? Anne-Marie's now in our soundproof booth and can't hear your answers. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, going to give you 20 seconds to answer. If you pass, we'll come back if there's time, and the clock starts at the end of the first question. You ready?
Yep.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. Name something you find in a stationery cupboard.
Pens.
Name a popular water sport.
Swimming.
Name a food you might put in a stew.
Beef.
Name an animal that hunts.
A lion.
Name something that has layers.
Cake.
Cake can have layers. Collector. Let's go. Name something you find in a stationery cupboard. You said. Pens. Survey says. That is awesome. Name a popular water sport. You said. Swimming. Survey says. 14. Name a food you might put in a stew. You said. Beef. Survey says. 28. Name an animal that hunts. You said. Lion does. Survey says. That is pretty special. Name something that has layers. You said. A cake does. Survey says. Dude, that was amazing. Let's make the family clear the board. Anne-Marie, you need a total of 25 points.
Oh my God!
Just to get $10,000. That's it. So this is awesome. Ben was amazing. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions, but as you're the second player, it can be a little trickier, so I'll give you an extra 5 seconds. If you pass on a question, I'll ask it again if there's time. And if you repeat an answer that's already there, you will hear this sound. And I'll ask you to try again. So can we remind everybody of Ben's answers? And 25 seconds on the clock too, please. Time starts from the end of the first question. Good luck. Name something you find in a stationery cupboard.
Pencils.
Name a popular water sport.
Skiing.
Name a food you might put in a stew.
Beef.
Try again.
Potatoes.
Name an animal that hunts.
Wolf.
Name something that has layers.
Onions have layers.
Do they? Do they really? Yes. An onion has layers, donkey. I could see that Shrek just went straight through your mind, didn't it?
Yep.
I like it.
100%.
I like it a lot. Yep. Name something you find in a stationery cupboard. You said pencils, but if it's anywhere I've ever worked, there's nothing in there because I've already stolen it all. Which I probably shouldn't say in front of Ben. Survey says. Oh, yeah! Pens was the top answer, and Ben did have that. So we now only need 10 points for $10,000.
this morning? It's because we're so excited, isn't it? This is awesome.
Name a popular water sport. You said
Skiing.
skiing. Did you guys come on here with any intention to win the money for any specific reasons?
Yes.
Like what?
Wedding. My sister wants to get married overseas, so we just want to all go.
This will make a big difference to you guys.
Hopefully.
If we can get it. Where would you go?
To Hamilton Island.
Oh,
not even
not over big seas.
just over a little sea. Just over a tiny little sea over to Hamilton Island. Hamilton Island is amazing.
Yes.
I got married there.
Oh, nice.
Magical.
Okay, good.
Magical. And what a wedding it would be.
Yep.
Would you like to say survey says?
Okay.
Give it a real big one.
Sir, okay.
No, a real big one. Like a guttural one.
Okay.
Are you ready, Anne-Marie?
Survey says...